Here we go, troopers, some decent news when it comes to the brand new Battlefield. Community manager at Battlefield is EurocorpFx, and he put out this blog post on the Discord side, and this is talking about the gunplay and the movement. Finally, after 30 days of Battlefield Labs being announced, we got some information from EurocorpFx, the community manager at Battlefield. And we're going to be deep diving what he put into this community post. But it's been completely silenced from Battlefield getting information for the last 30 days. So it was about time we was expecting some information from them. In this blog post, it explains about the gunplay, the movement, and it also explains about the recoil pattern, and so much more. Troopers, if you're like myself and you're excited for the new Battlefield, then just leave a like on this video. Would really appreciate it. And a lot of talk and rumors about the Battlefield Labs or something of the 7th of March. I've been seeing loads of people talking about it. Make sure to keep an eye on your emails if you get an invite from them. So starting it off from this community blog post, this is what they started saying. We are continuing involving our gunplay and movement throughout the Battlefield series. Now with Battlefield Labs, we are focused on bringing the best elements from the past titles, modifying them to see if they feel fun and rewarding, and have the right balance between intruder control and dynamic combat. We designed the combat experience to ensure players of all skill level can enjoy our gunplay and movement. For gunplay, we're exploring, designing, centering on helping you learn and develop your skills, muscle memory throughout the action, as weapons naturally signal recoil direction. This feedback loop allows us to understand and adjust your aim to make it easy to handle different weapons. This system not only adds variety, but also announce each weapon's unique feel and playstyle. They also say that movement is very important and it's also going to be linked when it comes to the gunplay, as they say that is a core feature and a main part of the game they like to focus on. So this part, what we're going to be talking about now, is the new improvements for gunplay and movement. And these are the stuff what they have changed in Battlefield Labs. This is the thing, troopers, the Battlefield Labs what we currently have so far is obviously been around for a little while, and it's only just making its stage to the public. And with this, they're talking about changes to what they have already made to Battlefield Labs so far. And this is a couple of stuff what we're going to be discussing today, what they shared with us. Okay, so this change right here is a good one. I love to read this. First thing as well, we reduce the time it takes bullets to appear on your screen when you press fire. This change decreases the input delay, makes shooting feel much more responsive, and to help you track and hit movement targets. What a great thing to hear. I know a lot of people talked about 2042 of input delay being through the roof. The first thing we instantly read is them not talking about it. They also said that they are optimizing for 60 Hz ticket rate. With this game, this is only going to be available for the new generation consoles and PC. So hearing something like this totally makes sense. But this is the question, troopers. Is 60 the normal now anyway? For some reason, and surprising reason, Battlefield hasn't done 60 Hz servers in a really long time. They did it in their small servers or like Team Deathmatch, but they were usually only on the PC side. And for console, it was usually about 45. And I believe like the new Battlefield is also 45 tick rate. So hearing that they're going to be doing 60 is really big news on the console side. And I guess on the PC side too. So it's still an upgrade, but doesn't this feel normal to you guys? I don't know. You let me know in the comment section below. Guys, everything they're saying to me right now is what I want to hear. This is awesome news. So talking about the recoil system. So they have just a recoil when you fire in weapons to make it feel more unique and have a better atmosphere. Of course, there's going to be that camera shake and fire in motion to make it feel realistic. But they said that the way how your center of your bullets are going to be, as it's going to be the same center on screen. This is really big news because this is what everyone's asked for. The way how your dot sight is exactly where you expect your bullet to be. I think having a high recoil pattern is absolutely fine as long as I know where my bullets are going to be shooting. Because having random spread was just all over the place and it just didn't feel as good. Dude, two things instantly talking about: having your bullets center on screen, good ticket rate, and also improving input delay. They also announced a new movement, what is really exciting. We have crouch sprint, combat dive, and we have the land and roll. Crouch sprint, you experience that from Battlefield 5, and then land and roll is also from Battlefield 5, but combat dive is a brand new movement. I don't know how it's going to be. It'll probably be something similar, just like Delta Force diving. They also say vaulting and leaning is going to be possible. Was awesome. I wonder how the leaning is going to turn out. So really exciting news when it comes to the new movement side. We got a lot of stuff we can do now. Crouch sprint, combat dive, lean in, land and roll. Awesome stuff to hear. So this section here, what they was talking about is just the feedback, and they are just explaining about Battlefield Labs. They did say that Battlefield Labs is a pre-alpha playtest, and they said that Battlefield Labs is focusing on small chunks of large areas of features. Some gameplay features are placeholdered, worked in progress, and they're just explaining that you're going to experience some bugs and maybe some performance issues here and there, as this is not final experience. What we totally understand, and that's the thing, troopers, when it comes to playing games like this where it's a pre-alpha, it's still very early stage, so of course you can experience stuff like that. And that's the way you should be, because it's a pre-alpha, not a launch build. So if you do get the chance to play the new Battlefield, then please be prepared, as you might be experiencing some issues. But it's going to be available on console too, was nice to hear. They said there'll be multiple weapons you're going to be testing. They're going to be testing and working the aiming and control, working on balancing weapons and the fun factor, look and feel of movement, moving and interacting with the map, and combat pasting. What is an awesome thing to hear, because combat pasting is a really important thing. They did say when it comes to the invites, not everyone is going to have the opportunity, but they did say please keep an eye on your emails. And the last thing they did say right at the end, what is really important, and I think everyone should be paying attention, is if you do get the chance to play the new Battlefield Labs, everything is completely quiet. Please don't talk about anything, okay? You will have to sign a contract, and you don't want to be breaking anything like that. You can get in a lot of trouble. You might even get fined of a lot of money, and you don't want that. So please don't show any gameplay. Please don't be talking about any information. Only talk about stuff where it's public, just like this. Once we get more information about Battlefield Labs, then I'll let you troopers know. Appreciate you listening to me talk. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you troopers on the battlefield.